All right, Shalom. This is Zariah Ben Yasharala out of GMS Lions Den. First and foremost, I want to say Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai Bahasham Rakak Wadash Ma'amath. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and it's a sit the water to the Akim and the Aquathim and the children that's believing and pushing the truth with sincerity. I want to come out with this lesson called Snakes in the Grass, and I'm just gonna get into it about around these times people are going to turn on you, people who you call friends, and not like out in the world and stuff like that. So this is 1 Peter 4:12. It says, "Behold, think not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you." So we're nearing the end of our captivity. You know, America's getting ready to go into the Third World War, so there's going to be a lot of strange things that's going to happen. And you can't think it's strange that it happens to you, all right? Because you believing in these scriptures, you got to understand that you're going to be tried and tested for the sake of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 35. I'm sorry, verse 35. "For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." All right. "And a man's foe shall be of his own household." So a man's foe shall be of his own household. So you're gonna have people turning on you. You know, if your mother and father, if they don't believe, they're gonna turn on you. They're gonna say, "Oh, what you believe in is wrong." You know, they're a cult or something like that. You know, we all hear the reasons why our people don't want to believe, and that's all. And that's all. And you know, they all turn on you because you're doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. It says, "Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? They zealously affect you, but not well. Yea, they would exclude you that you might affect them." That's a good one, right? So, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So, if you out on the highways and byways, people hate you because you tell them the truth. You tell them that America's about to be destroyed. You tell them that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true Israelites of the Bible. All that all of that is the truth. All right, and so they zealously affect you, but not well. Yeah, they would exclude you that you might affect them. So they exclude you because they don't want those vibrations, those truthful vibrations that you're pushing against their way of life. They don't want that to affect them. All right. So around these times, we're gonna have to face a lot of prosecution, and we're gonna have to face a famine. Well, 2/3 and all the heathens, they're gonna face famine of the word, and we're gonna only see famine of bread and water, but we're not gonna have to worry about that because Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he guides our steps. So this is Sirach chapter 13 verse 15. "Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like." So a man will cleave to his like. So the 2/3 are going to be with the 2/3. The heathens are going to be with the heathens, and the I don't say elect, but the righteous will be with the righteous. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? Right now, in this world, you being a man of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you're gonna be out in the world. You're gonna, do work, run your errands and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're not a part of this world. You're not joining hand in hand with these people. What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. What argument is there between the hyena and a dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? They're two totally different things. So at the end of this, there's going to be a separation. So if an unrighteous person sees that you're unrighteous, they're going to deal with it. But after a while, they're going to get away from you, and they're going to go to their own kind. They're going to go with the other ungodly. And if it's a ungodly person whom you like, you value their friendship or you value their company, you can't let that affect you. You gotta let that die out. You gotta let that go away from you. and just know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's gonna bring somebody into your life that's gonna be, a lot better than what that ungodly person was doing for you. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14. It says, "Behold, ye not unequal." Oh, Salakia. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteous with the unrighteous, and what communion hath light with darkness? Con. So you're not supposed to be out here trying to, go to the clubs and try to be yoked with the unrighteous. You're not supposed to be doing that. Are you supposed to be diving into these scriptures, studying, praising Yahweh Shem Yahushua? You're supposed to be doing that because you want to keep your mind sober. Gird up the loins of thy mind. All right. You gotta remain sober in times like this. Where I live at, it's an air base not too far from here, and I see just military jets flying constantly every single day. And they're preparing themselves for the war to come. Like, they know what's up. They're preparing themselves for the war, and they sending supplies. I see jets with missiles, and I see all the bombs and stuff like that. Like they're gearing up to go to war. They know what's up. All right, this is Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Con. So two people can't walk together except they be agreed. So a person who wants to go to the store taking the expressway can't go in the same car ride to a person who wants to go to the store using the back roads. They can't walk the same path because they're not agreed. They want to get to the store two totally different ways. And even if you and even when the goal is the same, you have to do it the way Yahweh Shem Yahushua says to do it. So if you think doing it, getting to the kingdom, like all these other false camps do, is by building churches around the country, taking donations, selling merchandise, and being vain. If you think that's the way to do it, you're very, very, very much wrong. But also that's not the correct way to do it. So a righteous person can't be with an unrighteous person. And verse 4 says, "Will a lion roar in the forest when he hath no prey? Con. Will a young lion cry out of his den, if he have taken nothing? Con." So that's what's like it. Let me go back and reread that. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Con. Will a lion roar in the forest when he hath no prey? Con. It's not right. Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Con. So that's not right for two to walk together, because they're not agreeing on anything. This is my last verse right here. This is Luke chapter 4. This is Luke chapter 4, verse 24. Come. And he said, "Verily I say unto you, no prophet is accepted in his own country." Con. That's why it says flee out of her. All right, mentally. And this right here isn't talking about if you're a prophet of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you should go to a different country. No, it's just letting you know that the place where you are from isn't going to call you. Is not going to be your home. All right, because there is no rest in this captivity. All right, and you got to remember the people. You got to watch the people around you. All right, if they're not doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and they're off in the world, you got to watch them and make sure that you got to watch their mood, because at any moment they could turn on you because of the time that we're living in right now. All right, the mark of the beast is about to come up. Our dollar's collapsing, so people are going to go crazy. If people are going to go crazy when they go crazy over Black Friday. Imagine what they're doing. Imagine what they would do if there was no food and stuff like that for them to feed their families. So you really, really got to be vigilant. You got to stay sober minded in the times that we're in right now. All right. I hope this was edifying. All right. Shalom.